Welcome everyone to episode 26 of Skyrim's mod of the day. I'm looking at 3 separate mods today, all of which are kinda cool. Well, I'm not going to show uncool mods, right? So let's get started. The first one is the Darksiders 2 Death Mask, which I think is cool, and I was waiting for it for a long time. As, you know, Darksiders 2 come out, I'm enjoying that game. So I wanted some armour, or a mask at least, or weapons, but we've got the mask. Here we go. Boom. Now, I think that looks awesome. Now, this is not, and I repeat, is not actually being ripped from the game of Darksiders 2 and just implanted into Skyrim. This has been freshly made and crafted in ZBrush, which of course is a modelling, editing, painting program. I don't really know how to use it that much. I've not put much time to it yet. So some work has gone into this and it looks amazing. As you can see, I edited my character, added some hair so it looks a bit more like Death, and put some armour on. And it does look like Death, so that's awesome. The only difference is, when I first installed the mod, I could equip a hood. And I could have a hood and the mask, it looked beast. For some reason right now, it does delete it. I think it's just a vampire hood, because a vampire hood takes your hair off. So it might just be that, but I used that before and it did work, so that might just be a glitch. Also, the mask has an armor rating of 11, a weight of 0.5 and a value of 307. And it also increases your health by 20 points. Let's have a closer look at the model, since this was made fresh in ZBrush. Quite a bit of detail. I'm quite impressed with that. And I believe you can actually find this in a barrel at the top of the throat of the world. Personally, as always, being a lazy bastard, I used a console code and found it. So, don't hurt me. Now, coming up next is the Daedric Armor Remodel, which is for females only. And you can clearly see it looks amazing on a female compared to the old Daedric. I mean, yep, just checking it's got underwear on. Yes, it has. It's a bit pervy, but you know, I just realised that. Just had to check real quick. Anyway, I think it looks much better. I mean, wearing Daedric armour, you all look the same, just with a female body. Now, it looks more suitable. It's more, just more feminine. So I think it looks much better than the old armour. Anyway, let's move on. Finally, we are coming to the Portal mod, which is dynamically placed teleportation. Which, if you've played any of the Portal games, you'll know what it does. You place a portal, you come out the other portal. I found this thanks to Jay, one of the staff members at Lifestyle Gaming. He's been browsing the Bethsoft forums and asking for advice, feedback on the mod of the day series, and it's been coming in quite well. Some of the members wanted to see different mods rather than armour and weapons, which I can understand. So one of them suggested this. So this is why we are doing this, and of course it's a good mod, it was suggested, so we'll do it, and it is kind of fun and it's very useful. Anyway, the person who suggested this mod on the forums was IL Juicy, if I'm saying that right. This was given to me by Jay, so I don't know how accurate it is if he wrote it correctly. And I believe he said this was the creator of the mod, if I'm reading this correctly. Anyway, basically it teleports stuff, and I believe you can also use it as a mark for your house, so you can basically put it as a, put one in your house, such as the dark one. You get light and dark spells. You could put the dark one in your house, that's the light one right there. I could put the light one there, say that's my house. I could be in a dungeon somewhere, you know what I mean, underground, miles away. I want to go home. Obviously I can't teleport, it won't let me. So all I have to do is slap this dark one, or the light one, depending on what I put in my house, on the floor. Remember, my house is over there. All I've got to do is walk into it, and here we are. I've teleported all the way to my house with ease, and I want to go back to the dungeon. Easy enough done. I'll do that. And just to test that theory that I've just mentioned, you know, dungeon back into your house, your home, wherever that may be, or any point in Skyrim, I placed a dark portal inside a home in Whiterun, a random house, and I've come to Solitude and I've placed a light portal here. So I'll walk into this and let's see where it teleports me. Here we go, loading screen. Ooh, look where I am. Now let's walk through this door, back into Whiterun. So you can practically teleport anywhere. So you could put your favourite place on the map, anywhere in the world, to go back to it. So this is basically a nice recall teleportation, which I think is just superb. I mean, it's going to be really useful. I'm personally going to keep this installed because I think it's really useful, and I'm glad it got suggested. You can also teleport NPCs and items, projectiles, through the portals. I'll place a dark one here real quick, for an example. You've got to hold it down until your guy does that, there we go. And I'll place a light one right under this guy, and you should see him teleport over there. There you go. Oop, crap. I walked through it myself. Anyway guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you check the box below to download these mods, these great mods. Also, we are going to be doing more gameplay oriented and game changing mods in the future, rather than just armor mods all the time and weapon mods, just like the Portal one. And I'm currently going to be working on the hunting mod, which was also suggested on the Bestsoft forums. But it looks like a big mod, so personally I want to do a proper review of it rather than just a crappy little 2-minute segment without actually showing good details of it. So that's why I'm not going to be wasting my time. I'm going to be taking a few days to play it, understand it, and then I'll review it, just like it should be done. Anyway, as always, please like, comment and subscribe, and like I mentioned in a previous video, we have just started our Steam group, which now has 32 members, so check the box below for the link and please join it, and in there you can discuss any of our videos and just chat in general.